Attention to all my fellow first responder brothers and sisters out there in first responder land. Attention to all my flight crew members out there on TikTok, killing it in my TikTok channel. And a special welcome to all those who are interested into all things first responders. You guys and gals are in for an awesome treat because now we are officially 10-8, or also known as in service. Our visors are down, weather is green, no factors. And we are officially wheels up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Beyond the Sirens podcast. So now we are at 1,000 foot above sea level. We are at a hover. Our safety checks have been complete. Our crew is all accounted for. Now it is time to scream across the earth at 150 knots to a destination, to wherever this podcast takes us. And I promise I'll keep the flight puns to a minimum. Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Flight Medic Barry, and I'm so happy that you are here. I'm so happy that you've decided to tune in. I promise to try to keep this as entertaining and as engaging as possible. I wanted to special thank you to all of those on my TikTok channel who have inspired me to take this to the next level and bring you all a different level of content, so I wasn't just so one-dimensional in providing just educational content. And I feel like my page is a little disingenuous, and I'll explain why. Because my heart truly is advocating for all first responders equally. Nurses, our firefighters, our paramedics, EMTs, and as well as our police officers. I feel like they all are so worthy of praise and so worthy of just getting to know them and getting to know their origin stories. Just like every superhero movie, there's an awesome origin story that comes out in the movie theaters that is super awesome. And that is exactly the same for our heroes that serve every day valiantly and who put their lives on the line in some situations, put their family's obligations on hold, their financial situations aren't always the best. And there's so many things that these first responders sacrifice for our well-being and to be there when we need them. So my job here on this podcast is to just scream at the top of my lungs into the void on behalf of my fellow brothers and sisters and first responders, and really just advocating for them and hopefully gaining support along the way. I cannot express just how amazing some of these individuals, majority of these individuals are, and the things that they do on a daily basis would just blow your mind. The sacrifices that they make is just superhuman, and it's superhero in my opinion. And I, of course, am a little biased because I am a first responder myself. For those of you who don't know my background, I am a certified flight paramedic, critical care, who have done some years in the aviation world, taking care of very, very sick patients, as well as working as a 911 ambulance paramedic. So that is my experience, but I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be all about our local first responders and our first responders across the country who serve. That is my mission. That is my goal. So what you can expect from this podcast going forward is all sorts of different types of content, such as interviews with our local first responders, police, fire, EMS, flight, nurses. Want to get to know our superheroes and get to know their origin stories of where they came from, because I feel like that is incredibly important. With that being said, I'm going to make this podcast super short. This is just an introduction. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the flight crew gang, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be super awesome. So without further ado, we are going to go 10-7 out of service. We are wheels down, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you on the next podcast.